Hello YouTube, I'm back and today I'm doing a different type of video. Now listen, I love Brawlhalla, but I guess I want to be more of a variety channel when it comes to platform fighters. I want to talk about platform fighters in general. And Multiverse is one of those platform fighters that I play and I enjoy. And this change is huge. I mean you can you can hear me right here. I'm excited for this change. I love this change, but there is obviously issues and I'll talk about them. Now I guess you guys watched the video. I watched the first half of the video and I wasn't interested because the shield felt like it's broken. The fact that you can absorb so much hits, that's kind of bad. And I'll discuss that later and I'll show you guys examples in the lab. I'll even hit the training lab and I'll show you guys examples. Now there is like this clip right here that I want to show you guys to tell you what I'm talking about. This right here, that's a no-no. I'm just gonna say it. Like, you can't hit someone's shield 3 times or more and the other person can just absorb all these hits with the shield. That's kind of bad change, right? Like, it's not bad change, but like it's a bad interaction, because you know in fighting games we have rock paper scissors in neutral. We have the rock, which is the shield, the scissor, which is like the neutral, the hits, the dash, the movement, and you have paper. And paper is supposed to, you know, counter rock, which is shield, and that's grabbing. And right here it feels like if you hit someone so much, the shield can absorb all of these, and we don't have something like grab. But command grabs can counter shield, so that's a huge issue. And yeah, and I'll talk about also shield break. I mean, obviously, yeah, the shield can absorb all these hits, but you can also shield break them with these, which is awesome, right? This is good. Because first I was concerned that they can add shield, but no way to counter it. So what the hell? But no, they actually. Wait, I have multiverses open right here, so let me just reduce that volume a little bit. Yeah, so this is good. And command grabs also can counter shield, but that will change the balance and it will be so unbalanced. And I'll show you guys right now in the training lab and I'll give you examples. So guys, I was talking obviously about 1v1, so it will be criminal not to talk about 2v2, which is the main thing in this game. So how is this gonna affect 2v2? I mean, right here Banana Card is sleeping because I'm yapping for that long. Yeah, so 2v2, it's gonna be super bad if the shield can absorb 2 players hitting you at the same time. That's what I mean why shield shouldn't be able to absorb all these hits. Imagine 2 players hitting the same player who's shielding and he can absorb like 75 hits. That's ridiculous. That shouldn't be happening. And yeah, I think they're doing the change, but they don't really know how it's gonna affect. That's why it's in the testing ground. We can test it out, we can talk about it. And now I will talk about characters in 1v1 and how it will affect them, because some characters are just gonna die, right? Like, this is I'll talk about it in the next section, which is like characters, right? Yeah, so guys, I'm here in the lab and I'm an Agent Smith main. So for me, I'm happy for the changes because I mean my character right here is gonna be broken. I'm just gonna say it because I have this, and that's where the issues lies in. Because right now, if they add shields, let's say for example, right here Shaggy is shielding, right? If you have a character like this, you either break shield with the instant break shield mechanic, the new one, or you can just do this. And not just this, you can do this. That's right here is an actual grab, the thing that I'm talking about, which should be added as a universal change to everyone. Because a character like this with command grab, it's gonna cause issues. Like, this is gonna be top tier. And if you play someone like Harley, for example, I'll give you an example of Harley. Yeah, so if you're a Harley player, I mean, if you do this, you're getting punished. If you do this, you're getting hella punished. And the only thing you can do without getting punished is probably this, which is what shield is good at right now. It feels like they want to eliminate projectiles, which is a good thing, but again, I'll talk about that later more. This right here, you know, the Shaggy have a counterplay and you don't get punished, which is a good thing, right? But other than that, what Harley can do if someone shield up, do the new mechanic, and if she's right here and it feels like she's gonna do this or this, they can just shield up and you can do nothing about it. So there's a lot of times where someone shield up, there's no counterplay. That's how it's gonna feel like, and it's gonna create a lot of unbalance for characters that have no grabbing. And I'll give you another example right now. Now let's talk about if you are a multiplayer. Well, no, multiplayers play at this range because you have this, you have this, you have this, right? You're a zoner because this is horrible, and this is not real, and this is also like it's also not real. Let's face it. So if you are a multiplayer, the best option you can do if someone shields up and absorb all these hits that you're gonna throw at them, the best option you have is do this. Yep, ladies and gentlemen, you just quit the game. There's like an install button right here, you can install it. If you're a multiplayer, you know, there is like Rivals right now, there is Brawlhalla, you have other options, to be honest. Like, that's the issue. That's the issue right now. And you might say, what are the solutions? You've been yapping about this shit this whole time, so what are the solutions? Let me go back to the lab and tell you guys what they can do about that. The solutions right now, I mean, they either add grab to complete the cycle, which is rock, paper, scissors, or shield should not be able to absorb like this whole thing. Like, I mean, they showed it in the clips that you can absorb all of this. You can do this, shield up, if Shaggy was shielding up, this whole thing, you're absorbing all of that. It should be that more than 3 hits, you break shield. And there should be moves that break shield instantly. For example, I'll give you guys an example right here. We have bugs right here. So yeah, the solutions, guys, as I said, grabbing as a universal change for everyone. Certain projectiles like the rocket, the safe, like these stuff should be able to break shield. Morty-Mud, Marvin, I can think of a change, maybe the rocket, but I don't know, like Marvin's gonna die. No, not kidding. And you know, the shield should be able to absorb more than 2 hits, 3 hits, because think about it. I'm speaking as a 1v1 player, but you guys that play 2v2, what's gonna happen to you? Like, imagine someone pressing shield and you hit him like 75 times as 2 players and he can just absorb all of these hits. That doesn't make sense. That's just straight up ridiculous. So yeah, these are the solutions. Perks, I forgot to talk about perks. Perks, they should maybe add more perks that to deal with the shield, maybe like this. I know this is already break shields. It should also be able to break normal shield if you don't want to add grabbing. And I'm not saying they should add all of these changes. I'm just giving you guys the solutions on the table. Maybe we can discuss that in the comments, in the feedback. It's still in testing ground, so it's not gonna be just immediately added, right? We can talk about it, we can ask the devs for changes on it, and you know, we'll see, we'll try it out and see how it goes. And yeah, enough yapping about this. I'm excited for it, I can't wait, I want to test it, see how it goes. And yeah, so yeah, I want to end the video right here anyway, and you know, tell me guys down in the comments, how do you feel about it? We can discuss, we can give them feedback. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see ya.